everyone, and welcome back to the channel. This is Jay. I thought I'd come on camera today because someone said, hey Jay, how come we never see you on camera? So this is probably my one time I'm going to try to be on camera because I'm not very good at this. I made a snowman and I posted it on my Instagram and I posted it on my Facebook. And someone said, Jay, could you come and show us how you made it? And I go, it's easy. It's just a Dollar Tree thing. And I go, and the email said, Jay, come on camera, show us how you did it. So if you didn't see my post, this is my snowman. And he's made from Dollar Tree globes, a Dollar Tree hat, a Dollar Tree scarf, a cricket face. But if you don't have a cricket, you can still make a face with buttons, or you can cut out construction paper. And the best part about this little guy is he lights up. Isn't he cute? So today I asked, do you want to make a snowman? Kind of corny though, but do you want to make a snowman? So let's get started on making the snowman. Okay, let's get started. So I've got these two globes from Dollar Tree. I think this one, yep, this one was from Dollar Tree too. It was on the shelf, and he was a little bit bigger than the other one because they had these two the two ones like this. One's bigger, one's little. Usually you only find the little ones, but he was just sitting there by himself, so I picked him up. First thing you need is some Mod Podge and some glitter. So I just squeeze a bit of Mod Podge. Let me get my glue gun warmed up too, because I forgot I'm going to need my hot glue. So I'm going to get that warm, get my hot glue warmed up, plug it in, get it warmed up, so when I'm ready for them, you'll be all ready. And I need to put this here. I'm all ready. So I get a little Mod Podge. I hope I'm on camera doing this for you. I get a little Mod Podge, squeeze some inside, take one of these foam brushes, and they're from the Dollar Tree too. The wonderful thing about the Dollar Tree is it has just about everything you could possibly need into it. So if you're gonna go to the Dollar Tree, pick up all your stuff from there. Or if you don't have a Dollar Tree near you, you can always get it from Michael's, Walmart, or something like that. So you can just squeeze enough in there to coat your globe. Squeeze enough to coat your globe. Get your globe nice and coated with your Mod Podge. But you probably could use some other glue besides Mod Podge, but you gotta work quick and get it all covered all around in there. So I'm hoping I got enough on here to get it going good. So I got him all covered. All of his sides are all covered. He's all covered. The sides are all covered. So once you get it all covered really good, no rhyme or reason to it. You just want to make sure you get the Mod Podge over. Then you take your glitter, dump some in. Dump some in. And you know what? I have this blue glitter, and I wanted to put a little bit of that in there, if I can open it. Oh, it's never been opened. Wow, Jay. Let's punch a little hole in that and open that. Has this protection thing on it. But I just want a little bit, so I don't have to, I just want a little, just a little in there. And then you take your glue, take your stuff, glitter, and you just spread it around in your bowl. Spread it around. That blue didn't spread around too good. Then you just spread it around in your bowl. Spread it around till you get your bowl nice and covered. And remember, the Mod Podge is gonna go and what's that? The Mod Podge is gonna go clear, so you'll have that. Oh, that whole section didn't get covered, but let me put the glue in there. Let's get it up around the top. So you got to try to get your, everywhere you put your Mod Podge. That's why I have this thing, so I won't get glitter all over the place. But I'm going to be quite glittery when I finish this. So remember, you're going to be quite glittery when you finish it. So get your glitter, get your thing covered good with your glitter. Got a few streaks in here with my thing, so I might need just a tap of more Mod Podge. Use this brush because this little spot here didn't seem to have any Mod Podge on it. Because I might have missed a spot or two in here. So if you missed a spot, go in and tap some more Mod Podge in it and spread it all around. The blue didn't do what I wanted it to do, but I wanted it to do a little crystal-y thing. Okay, so that one's all covered with your glue and your Mod Podge. So then you take the next one. Hope I got enough Mod Podge to get this done. I'm going to use this brush this time because this bowl is a little bit bigger. And I want to make sure I get the Mod Podge all covered all around it, that I don't miss a spot with this. So you're just covering the whole bowl with your Mod Podge so you can get your glitter to go all over and cover them up good. Ah, that's nice. Just want to get it all over. Oh, some dripped on the outside, so I just want to get them all over. Get it all covered with your Mod Podge. Get it all covered. Get it good and covered all the way up to the top of it. Try not to have too many spots where you don't get any Mod Podge over. I think I've done a good job. I think he looks okay, nice and covered. Want to get some more at the top around there. Okay, he looks good and covered. Looks good and covered. So once again, I'm going to put the glitter in. I need a little bit more glitter. A little bit more glitter. I've got a little bit of something called shaved ice. I want to sprinkle that in there. I don't know why I'm sprinkling all this different stuff in here, but I found it, so I wanted to see how it works. So let's get it all around. Keep going 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 around. I think I'm gonna need some more glitter. Need a little bit more glitter in here. Keep going, because I got to get at the top. So you got to try to get your glitter all around, even at the top part of it. So it's going to spill out a little bit. It's going to be a little messy. So that's why I have this tray here. Hope I'm doing a good job of showing you how I made the snowman. So I squish it all around, kind of like a brandy. You know how on TV, I don't drink brandy, but on TV, they always kind of got the brandy going, yes. And then they smell it, but don't smell this. This is not smelling most pleasant. The Mod Podge is not the most pleasant of smells, you know what I mean? Okay, so it looks like it's all covered, and the Mod Podge, when it dries, it's gonna dry clear. So I wanna get a little bit more in here. So I'm gonna drop that in there. I think I got it all around the top though. I think I got this one covered pretty good in here. Yeah, he looks pretty good. Just gotta let the Mod Podge settle. Because notice how the Mod Podge is now drying clear, and you can see the, except for that big gop of blue back there, you can see the snowman. You can see the glitter coming through. So just keep turning it until you get a good amount of your glitter and get everything covered. I wanted to mix that blue. I should have mixed the blue in together with the other one before I just dumped it in. But, yeah, he'll be okay. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my brush and everything over here. Okay, so I want to let this, I don't think I can, I'm going to dump some of that out of there. Okay, so he'll start to dry too and start to get clear like this one. Okay, look how this one's looking now. Really pretty, really pretty. Couple of streaks, but really pretty. Okay, so then this one's gonna get dry, but you take your hot glue and you put it around the edge. Put it around the edge like that. Put your hot glue around the edge. Be careful, because I keep telling myself, because I keep burning myself, but I have to keep telling myself, this hot glue is hot. You know what? And I don't know why I keep telling myself that, because it's hot glue. So hot glue is usually hot. So then I set this over here. I get my light. I have my lights, and these came from the Dollar Tree also. Oh, I shouldn't have put my glue on. I forgot. I'm going backwards. See, I always mess up on camera, but you got the idea of where I'm going with this. So anyway, I got my lights. And on the Dollar Tree lights, there's a little thing in here, a little screw. And you need to take the screw out. And if you buy the Dollar Tree tools, look at that. It's a magnetic tip. So your screw won't drop, and you'll have it. So then you need to get you know what? I should have got my batteries down. But I didn't. So let me get my batteries. You know, I said I was going to have everything ready. So when I got on camera, I'd have all my stuff. But does that sound like something that I would do? Be prepared and have everything just right? Nope. Okay, put my batteries in. Put this back on. And remember, you can find these lights at the Dollar Tree also. And they come in, they have them in all colors. So before you rush out to somewhere else to try to find them, Dollar Tree has them. And if you have children and you don't mind them working with glitter, you can probably do all the glittery Mod Podge stuff, depending on how, your children work with crafts. This is not a bad one. Oh, come on, thing. I forgot the magnetic tip on here. Sometimes having the magnetic tip is not a great thing because it makes the thing come back out of the hole once you get it in there, the screw. Okay, let's get it back down in there. Okay, start screwing it in. Oh, come on, magnetic tip. I was just telling you how wonderful that was. Now I'm beginning to think it's not so wonderful. There we go. There we go. There we go. We got it. We got it. We got it. We got it. Okay, so we got that in. Let's see if it works. See if the lights work. Lights work. Lights are working. They're white. All right, now we're cooking. Now we're cooking. We're building a snowman. You know, snowmans take a little while, even when you're outside in the wild making your snowman. So it could take a little bit of time making your snowman. So sorry for the banging of the lights. But this one, my other ones weren't all this crinkled up. They were all nice and tagged together. So I want to put them all back together like this. Put the lights together like this. Because I need a nice loop. I need a nice loop. So there they all are together. I need a piece of ribbon. At least I had a piece of ribbon before I started this. Here it is. Here's my piece of ribbon. So I want to put my ribbon through the loops here. I want to make all the lights be in a loop, and I want to put my ribbon through it like that. Oh, there's one loop there. Oh shoot! Come on now. This is like the worst crafting idea, right? For me to try to do. But you get the gist of what I'm doing. And sometimes these ideas work good when you're working by yourself watching TV. But when you're not watching TV, sometimes it just ain't gonna go your way. So what I want to do is, I got my lights here. I want to tie it in a loop. Tie this in a loop. Tie it in another loop like that. And now, I want to take this, put my two loops together like this. Cut it down a little bit. Cut it down a little bit. Take my hot glue. Glue these two strands together. Oh, move out the way, you guys. Glue my two strands together like that. Just put a little dab on it. Glue it together. Be careful, because it's hot, and I hate glue strings. So, I want to dump all my extra out of there, like that. Now, what I want to do is I want to secure my lights inside. So all I want to do is drop a dab of glue in the top of it. Nice dab. Then I want to take my ribbon and sit it on top of the glue. Hold it down till it gets stuck really good. Hold it down there until it gets stuck really good. And I have my lights dangling, then I'll have my lights able to dangle inside. Now, some people may do this much better than me, and that's possible. And that's possible. And then you leave this part dangling out. So you have your lights inside now. So then you want to take them and set your lights to the back. And now I want to glue them in. So now I want to take some glue and put it around here. Put it around my globe. On my globe. I gotta work pretty fast because this glue gets going. So now I want to sit him down in there like that. Get him in there really good. There he goes. Okay, let's turn his lights out for a moment. So I got him down in there really good. So this is how he's looking so far. So then I have my face, my eyes. Well, I want to put his hat on. Where's his hat? I know I had a hat. Okay, here's his hat. It's from the Dollar Tree also. So I want to put a little hot glue on it. Hope it doesn't melt his thing. And then I want to sit the hat right down on his head, like that. So I got the hat sitting down on his head, like that. Now that I have his hat on, let's see if I can get his face on. So, got his hat on in his face. Want to put a little glue, a little bit of glue on here. putting a little glue on around. Gotta make sure I don't glue my hands down. Little glue all around. I'm waiting a little bit so I can see if I can get this face on him. Okay, now I want to stick his face on, his eyes and things on. So I got that stuck on. Okay, so there's his eyes. There's his eyes. They're all stuck on. So we got his hat on, his eyes. So that's all stuck on. Now, gotta find his mouth. Stick that on him. He's beginning to look a little cute there. You're looking a little cute, Frost. Look at Frost, he's looking a little cute. I don't know, Frosty the Snowman. How'd that song go? Frosty Snowman. You know, I do like this, like that. What's that song? I like that song from Frozen. When I, you know, if I could sing good, I probably would break out in that song from Frozen. Do you want to build a snowman? Let's get his mouth stuck on. Really good. This glue is having a hard time today. Oh, it is getting too many strings today. Okay, I might need to put a little more glue on here because I'm having a bit of a problem. I was going to use vinyl to get it on my Cricut, but everybody doesn't have a Cricut to make I just burned my hand with the glue to make his face. So if you don't have a Cricut, you can use whatever, you can use just construction paper and cut out a face. And there you go. So, the glue is hot. Okay, so we got his face on. Some of the glue I'll wait till that gets a little cool and I'll peel that off. So he has his face going. I gotta get his nose. So he has to have a nice buttony nose. A nice buttony nose. Okay, let's see how he's looking so far. I'll lay him down. Oh no. Wonder how much. I think I'm gonna keep it going though. Okay, so I'll lay him down like that. He doesn't lay down very well. And I'll give him a nice button nose. Let's get his buttons on him. I like a nice orange nose. So I'm gonna put an orange button there. I'll put my hot glue gun right there. You know, my hot glue is acting up today. It's like a lot of string. And let's just put some buttons down for his front part, some buttons. Oh, it's so stringy. Some more buttons. Okay, let's give him another button. That was too small. Here's another one, about the same size. And he needs one more. I'm gonna have to clean what I did last time when I had all the hot glue, because you'll notice all the hot glue is making all the strings. So you'll probably have all the strings too, depending on how your glue is. And then you just go back and clean up all of the stuff. Okay, so he's looking good so far. He's a little messy, his strings and everything. And what I wanted to do on this one, I had this bow, and I wanted to put this on him. I wanted to get my red ribbon. I had my red ribbon. And my red ribbon is right here. So I wanted to wrap some ribbon around him. So I had the ribbon. Let's get the ribbon around, because I didn't want him to have a scarf. I wanted him to have ribbon. So he's gonna have ribbon. So I'm wrapping my ribbon around. Wrapping my ribbon around. The sad part is the way I have my camera, which is I should have turned my camera the other way. But now that I done filmed it this way, sadness, please forgive me, that I can't try a knot either. That if I could, I'd tie a knot in them. Okay, so there's my knot. I want to move my glittery thing here. And this is how he's looking so far, my friends. Let me see if I could do it. If I could adjust my camera a little bit so you could see him. Don't mind my messy desk. So that's how he's looking so far. And what I wanted to do next is I wanted to put a bow on him. And I'm hoping this bow isn't too big. But I kind of like the big bow on him. Like that. All right, where's my glue gun? Where's my glue gun? Okay. So I want to hold this on a little bit. I should have put my camera at this angle the whole way, but I forgot. Forgive me, my friends. But anyway, so we build our snowman. So there he is. Let's see how he looks, how his lights light up. There he is. He's all nice and lit up. Looks pretty good. It's nice and glittery. It's taking the Mod Podge at the bottom a little bit longer to dry up. But let me try to get you some less light. Turn the light down a little bit. There he is. Can you see him glowing? Isn't he just the coolest? He is just the coolest. With his little tie, bow tie, and everything. He's all lit up. So thank you for joining me. And we just built a snowman. And I'm sorry that I should have shot it at this angle. Man, oh man, I didn't think about it. I should have shot him at this angle. But I need a little bit of hot glue right there to put his tie down a little bit. Just to get his little bow tie down. So there he is. His bow tie's down. I think I want to put a little bit on that side. Just a little bit. To put his bow tie down. And we built a snowman. There he is. We built a snowman. Thank you for joining me. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Sorry for the overhead shot, and it didn't look so good the first time when we did it. But we built a snowman. And if you have a chance, stop by the Dollar Tree, pick up the 2 glows. I think what I saw most recently at the Dollar Tree, here's the 2. What I saw most recently at the Dollar Tree was that they had the two smaller globes, that they didn't have There we go. That they didn't have the big globe like at the bottom. They just had the two the same size. But stop by and get them. I think the cost of making him is like one, two, three. I bought an old scarf, three, four. It's like $5 to make, $6 to make one, and that's not a bad thing to sit out on your tables and around for decoration. It's still a bargain. It's still a bargain thing to make. And I thank you for joining me, and I shall see you in the next video. Bye, everyone. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe.